What is up, YouTube? It's Greg from Team Hybrid BMX. So, you guys already saw the snow in this episode so far. It has been fun. Erie has been exciting with all this snow. Record-breaking snow is just insane. You know, it's just never ending, it seems like. It's just crazy. So, without further ado, though, I know you guys have been waiting for this segment for a little bit, and I had to wait until Christmas was over in order to do it. So, unfortunately, for all the people who did it before this, sorry, but I gotta get it done now. So, here are a couple of gifts for a BMX biker if you don't know what to get them, okay? First step, for most of you, if you have a BMX biker in your family, especially one that rides street like me, there are some awesome gifts you can get them. Relatively cheap, and it doesn't have to be over the budget crazy. Everybody thinks with BMX immediately it's, oh my gosh, it's over the top. They're going to want $50 or $80 handlebars or $90 forks or $200 or $300, wheels. Or I mean, that's what I got growing up. That was my birthdays and Christmases growing up. However, there are more practical items that you can buy. Your riders that are just so great. They're such great things to have, folks. Just amazing. By the way, how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas? I want to hear in the comments how your Christmas was. What gifts did you get? So let's hear about what gifts you got. How about some family experiences? Did you have a good time with your family? Did you enjoy yourself? I want to hear that. By the way, belated Merry Christmas for those of you who didn't hear it from me before. I know I made sure I reached out to my my YouTube family and Instagram family, and just said from Team Hybrid BMX, Merry Christmas. If you guys didn't catch that, my bad, but here's a belated one for you. So, anyways, again, without further ado, let's get started. So, one of the first things you can get, my lovely wife bought these for me. Now, mind you, she knows about nothing about BMX. I've told her a little bit. I've introduced a couple of different YouTubers to her and stuff like that, but she's not really, it's not that she's not into it. She just doesn't really understand it quite, I don't think. Especially on a freestyle side. I think if I was a racer, it'd be easier, but it's hard for Katie to understand. But her and my son were really awesome for Christmas, and they got me some really cool gifts. So one of those gifts, and another great gift that you can get your family member for the holiday season, if they're a street rider, especially if they're a street rider, is pegs. Now, I know what you're saying already. Oh my gosh, are those Odyssey M pegs? Yes, they are. They are Odyssey M pegs, guys. You would not believe that she got me these. I mean, I thought she was going to give me Walmart cheapos. Okay, now this is what, for those of you that are listening that are trying to look for gifts for your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, sister, brother, whatever, that's a BMX biker, make sure that you buy them brand name stuff. Okay, don't just go to Walmart and just buy whatever, because go to Walmart, buy whatever, that's not always a good thing. Okay, so she went to the local bike shop, and the guy hooked her up and said, what kind of riding does he do? Do you know what kind of BMX biking that he does? She says, oh, well, he likes to grind. He does stuff with pegs, and I got him something else, which I'll show you guys in a minute, because I don't want to give that away yet. But pegs, Odyssey M pegs, these are really affordable. I think they're probably like, I don't know. If I were going to make a guess, probably 20 bucks, guys, maybe for a set of M pegs. They are a little bit on the heavier side, but that's okay, because Husky Nation, just like Spencer Forsman, Husky Nation, which, by the way, Spence, I don't know if you ever watch my videos. You probably don't. You probably don't care about me at all, I'm sure. But I am going to be buying your sticker pack, your all-in-one sticker pack for sure. As soon as I get the money up to buy a $16 sticker pack, I went and checked out your pricing today, and I am down. I am down with the Husky Nation, bro, because I'm a Husky boy myself. But I don't have the trick skills that you do, but, Oh, and by the way, F Chad. F Chad. Yeah. I'll be sending some hater mail as soon as you send me a PO, because the last video you guys did for hater mail, you didn't leave the PO in the description like you said you were going to. So, yeah, Spencer Forsman. Get on your game, bro. Anyway, 41 thermal pegs. Indestructible, man. But what good are pegs, especially in Erie where it's a lot of like cement and stuff, if you don't have something to go with them, something to complement your pegs. Here is another cheap thing. Now you could go on Dan's Comp or you could go to your local bike shop, and chances are they're going to have grind wax. If they don't, then you can go to Zoomies or Tilly's or any of those. I'm sure you guys have them in your town. You gotta have them in your town. These little skate shops that went conglomerate. But anyway, I pointed this out to my wife on Black Friday. This is Skate Mafia Buddha. This is Skate Mafia Buddha. See, check it out. Bang. Buddha. And the thing that's great about this is grind wax. So it complements pegs, grind wax. Pegs, grind wax. Here's the thing, folks. For those of you that don't know what this is or what this does, I'm going to give you a little brief description of why we use wax. Some people don't know. I mean, this is for those that aren't educated in the ways of BMX at all, that don't understand, you know, why would you need wax? What? Don't you use that for a candle and then light it on fire and, you know, put it in your bike, put it in the peg, maybe use the peg as a candle holder? Anyway, no, that is not what it's used for. What it is used for is for ledges and grind rails so that you don't stick. One of the biggest problems, I don't know if you guys, some of you that have watched the channel for a while, even if you're not a rider at all, would see me grinding ledges that are made of concrete. And you'd see I go and I stop really abrupt or I slow down really quick. That's because I didn't have any wax for the ledge. But now I have wax. Now you're wondering probably, that's an awful lot of wax. That looks like it's pretty expensive. That's actually not. This right here, this grind butter, is literally $5 at Zoomies. You can get this at Zoomies for $5 any day, all day. So there you go. I mean, even right there alone, even if you're just doing stocking stuffers, look, that's $25 right there, bang bang, and you're already halfway through your stocking. If you have a stocking right here, see, look, all you gotta do now is put a toothbrush in there. You don't rot your teeth out, kid. Anyway, so yeah, skate butter. Great gift. Great gift. Very thankful for that one. Okay, so on to the next one. Let's see here. What do I want to do next? Oh, here's another easy, quick gift that no BMX biker will buy for themselves unless they are like a bike mechanic. Okay, a lot of guys are going to probably be like, oh, it's not necessary. But honestly, if you're a trail rider at all, or even if you're a dirty street rider like me, like the streets of Erie are dirty, man. They're dirty. Or if you go to transition, like let's say you see a dirt mound and you're like, bang, I'm going to hit this right up into this ledge or whatever, you're going to get your chain dirty. And what happens when anything that's a geared mechanism gets dirty, what happens to it? It deteriorates, it falls apart, it doesn't run as good. So you need something that's going to help that, that's going to alleviate that. Now for folks that don't understand bike terminology, this is important even if you have a kid's bicycle. Okay, even if you bought your kid a new bicycle, you're going to want to use this stuff. This stuff is important, okay? Or if you're a road biker or a mountain biker, or hey, even if you just tool around your block, okay? This is an important thing to have, and a lot of people forget to use it. So I said when I was asking for my list of things that I wanted bike chain lubricant. This stuff is awesome. This is White Lightning. You can buy it at Walmart. It's like $2 or $3. But people don't think about this one at all, and I don't know why, but any kind of grease or lubricant really for bicycles is really important for any rider, because when you're tuning up your bike, there's nothing worse than using really basic stuff that sucks instead of really good stuff that's going to keep your bike running good. Which, by the way, guys, I'm going to be doing a video here shortly. I'm going to go to the automotive parts store and I'm going to pick up some some bearing grease, and we're gonna get down on getting the Gap XL all set up for next season. Yes, I'm going to still ride it for now, guys. Unfortunately, this year was not the year. Maybe 2018, mid 2018, I'll pick up a new bike. But right now, she's a good steed. She does the job. She does what I need her to do. So I'm going to keep riding it until I get another one, or until the wheels fall off of it. And I'll probably still ride it after that. But anyways, bike chain lubricant. Very important, very nice to have. Keeps it running smooth, and just, let's be honest, it's just cool. It's just cool and it's cheap. So yeah, family members, Walmart, $2 or $3. Matt. Okay. So let's see what else. Oh, another thing, definitely a thing. If you are a street rider, trail rider, doesn't really matter. Dirt track rider, racer, you're always gonna need these, and it's really important. And my wife, love her to death, thought that she got 2 of them, but really she got me a really awesome tube. Now, a lot of BMX bikers nowadays are going to complain about this tube because it is heavy, man, because it's double sized, okay? But I am not complaining. The reason I'm not complaining is because this bad boy right here is a Goodyear 80% thicker than standard tubes, heavy duty bike tube. Now, I know most of you, out there that don't ride BMX aren't going to really understand this. You're going to be like, what's up with the bike tube? I mean, I understand you need bike tubes, but what's the deal with this one? The deal with this one is it's thicker than an average bike tube, 80% thicker than an average bike tube. The thing that makes that nice is if you get a puncture, or like say run over glass when I'm riding street, or I get caught in some thorns, or I'm out riding the trails and like I said, hit a piece of glass or something sharp, or like I said, a thorn or something, anything, a nail, whatever, this will stay inflated for the most part, which is nice. Even if I just got to nurse at home, this is nice to have. It's always good to carry these in your bag too, guys. If you are a rider, make sure you carry tubes. Always carry extra tubes. Always carry extra tubes. Always carry extra tubes. By the way, this one was bought at Walmart. It was about $8. So, and the cool thing about this one is, it also came with, I don't know if you guys can see it, but see these right here? That's obviously not part of the tube. These are actually tire wrenches, which is really nice. Now, what is a tire wrench? People are like, oh, what is a tire lever? It's actually called a tire lever. I call them tire wrenches, but it's called a tire lever. What it is if you got a really hard-walled tire, you can pull it over a lot easier. And if you have double wall rims, or if you're old school and you're still riding triples, which I don't know anybody that rides triples anymore, but if you're riding double wall wheels, it makes it easier to pop it over if they're not low profile. If they're higher profile, it makes it easier to pop them in. So it's really helpful. I don't have high doubles, but they are a nice tool to have. That's another thing, guys and gals, is if you're looking to buy your BMX biker a thing, a tool is a great thing to have, even a multi-tool. But make sure that you figure out a way to get the specifications of what kind of tools they need. Because we don't need a full toolbox. A lot of people think, oh yeah, I'll just get them a toolbox. Toolboxes are awesome and tools are wonderful. However, you don't need to buy a $50 to $100 toolbox for your BMX biker. You could simply buy them a multi-tool. If you guys go on Dance Comp or you go to your local bike shop, they should have multi-tools in stock for you to, fix things. So, Dance Comp is a reference, guys. I used to be hardcore with them. I'm not so hardcore with them anymore, just because, like I said, stock. They should have it in stock. Dance Comp never has anything in stock anymore. Anyway, so we're getting down to the coup de grace, the very ends of what I have for you guys to see, of what I kind of got for Christmas or whatever. So, but just bear with me. So, actually, I'm kind of thirsty. Speaking of which, this is another thing that you can buy your BMX biker And I know you're thinking, well, what? They're not a road biker. They don't need a water bottle. You know what? Water bottles are wonderful. Water bottles are great. And the reason the water bottles are great is because it's good to stay hydrated. It's always good to stay hydrated when you're riding, no matter what. Because, I mean, muscle fatigue, the first start of muscle fatigue is when you start getting dehydrated. So, water is important. Water is very important for that. So, a good water bottle is awesome. This is an Under Armour one. It's got a locking lid. So, and it's a squeeze bottle. Now, it's got a locking lid. It's built in, which is nice because then you can put it on the side of your backpack or you can put it inside your backpack and you don't have to worry about leaking. See, upside down, no leaky. So that's good. And then to pop it open, you just turn it. This one's a little bit tight too, which I like. It makes it feel like I'm not going to have water problems, which is good, especially in a camera bag or anything like that. So, that sounded disgusting, but that was amazing. Water. So yes, water. Very important thing. Water bottle. Good thing to have. Alright. Another cute little thing. Now, this isn't going to be necessary for all BMX bikers, okay? This is just necessary for me. This is also good for like gamers and other people like that. So this kind of reaches out a little bit farther. This is a little bit more of a universal kind of gift. But rechargeable AA batteries are a wonderful thing to have, or any kind of rechargeable battery. And the reason that is because if you have a camera or anything like that, you're going to need batteries. Or if your kid's a gamer, batteries, rechargeable batteries are a wonderful thing. You will save yourself a million times over. This was $8 at Walmart, and it recharges up to 1,000 times. So, and it looks like the charge lasts pretty good. We'll find out. I'm gonna test these, and I'll get back to you guys on these. I'll give these a thorough review, and let you know if they're really good. They should be, though. They really should be. I'm actually probably gonna try them on the Xbox One controller tonight, just to make sure that they're awesome. I'm sure they are. Okay, so the last but not least, I won't say last but not least. I might give a couple like runner-up kind of like little things for you guys to see that aren't really BMX related. But the next one is very BMX related, and it has to do with filming. Okay, every BMX biker, whether they want to deny it or not, and whether or not they film themselves or not, is really important to talk to them about filming themselves. Maybe they don't need to be a YouTuber, but the best way to really gauge how you're doing your tricks, and I've learned this over this last year of doing BMX on camera, is that you really get to hone in your skills. You get obsessed with this idea of making the picture look amazing, making what you're doing look really good, and you start seeing where you're going wrong and what you might need to change. So a camera is a beautiful thing to get them. Now I've got a couple different examples. Obviously your phone camera, you can use that with a tripod like I'm doing right now. But there are some other options. One of these other options is very affordable. It's an easy way to get in, and it's not a GoPro where you're spending $500, which I do not tell anyone. I will not tell anyone to buy a GoPro right out the gate. There's all kinds of other aftermarket items or generic items that are just as good as a GoPro or similar to a GoPro. That's a great starter piece. Do not buy a GoPro just to buy a GoPro. People that do that drive me nuts because it's like then you never use it. It sits around, and then 2 years from now you're going to sell it for $200 to some kid who really needed it but now is wanting a GoPro Hero 10 or whatever comes out by then. You know, so this is where my in-laws did me a solid. Now, I'm sure that it wasn't cheap. I'm sure it wasn't super cheap for this. Now, mind you, unlike a GoPro, which records in 4K, this camera only records in 720, but that's not a bad thing, okay? Everybody's like hating on 720 now. It's like, oh, who records in 720? I heard a guy on YouTube say that the other day. Who records in 720 anymore? And it's like, dude, what's the big deal? I don't understand what the big deal is. 720 is not that bad. It's still HD. So it's still high definition. So what's the big deal? So anyways, I got this nice little Vivitar action camera. Okay, and it's just like a GoPro. Let's turn it on. Boop. See, check it out. Little Vivitar. See, hi. See, the picture doesn't even look that bad. Look. See, the picture doesn't even look that bad. See? It doesn't look that bad. It's a good camera. Okay, you can take still shots with it. You can do video with it. It does have a mic on it, so you can record yourself talking like I am right now if you want to. It also comes with, and this is the awesome thing, okay, for way, way less than the price of a GoPro. Way less than the price of a GoPro. I guarantee it, okay? I guarantee you this was probably at least $200 or $300 less than a GoPro, if not more. So, first off, it comes with this nice little clippy if you want to use it. Okay, that's just for when you're just doing basic recording, or you don't want to use the waterproof case that it comes with. That's right, just like a GoPro. Here, I'll pop this out. And I'll put it in this nice little waterproof case. Just like a GoPro, it has a waterproof case. Okay. Also, what's awesome, guys, is Vivitar has a free editing program. So you can download to social media. And you can use your computer, which I will download that. We will see how the software is. We'll see how that works. You got your 2 control buttons up top. Everything is sealed. The camera's good to go. You can turn it on. You can operate everything from here. The only thing that's going to be tough when you have the water cam is I don't think there is any place to really hear the mic to lead out. Which I'm pretty sure that's no matter what. I'm pretty sure with these kind of cameras, even GoPros, you can't hear outside. Now I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure with waterproofing, that's what they do. Now, that's not the only thing that this came with. It didn't just come with these 2 little stands. No, this is where it becomes awesome for a BMX biker, especially somebody like me, because you guys have seen the point of view videos with this stand that I'm on right now and how catastrophic that went. Well, this right here is a handlebar mount. That's right. It is a handlebar mount for my Vivitar GoPro. So, or my Vivitar action camera. Let me be fair to GoPro, I guess. But yeah, that mounts on the handlebars. Your camera mounts up here like this. You know, mount it real quick for you guys. Sorry, I'm kind of fumbling on this part of the video. So it would mount like that, and bango, there you go. You got this is mounted to your handlebars, and you're riding along, and you guys can come along with me for point of view shots. Just awesome. Okay, so there's that one, and then another biker special. Helmet cam, guys. Here is a helmet mount, which comes with a little pad that you can put on your bike helmet, so that way you got a little bit more stabilization. And then these straps obviously go inside your helmet, and then you pull them back through and tighten it up. So, but pretty awesome, which I'm going to be buying a helmet soon. All right, and then, no more and then. No, this is literally the last and then, I promise. Okay, and then. If you guys never saw that movie, you really should. It's funny in a dumb way, but it's really funny. Hold on, come on, mount. There we go. Okay, so this is a little stabilizer bar, which is also a nice thing to have. Now, I know you guys are saying, well, what's so nice about a stabilizer bar? For those of you that don't know about trying to film and hold the camera steady, it's really hard to do. Like, even with my tripod, it's really hard to hold it steady and keep a nice, clean frame. It's so much easier to keep a nice, clean frame when you got a nice, solid handle deal. Oh, and check this out. It gets even better with this. With the with the stabilization handle. This is really cool. Check it out. Vivitar was thinking on this one. Look. First off, you got a little holder that you can pop this loose, get it around your wrist, like a wristlet, like that. So that way you don't have to worry about, oh crap, I dropped my camera. It's right here. Okay. So there's that. And then check this out. The base unrolls, and there's space to store stuff in here. Store stuff. Whatever you can think of. Batteries, lens cleaners, you know, stuff. Money, if you have any. So yeah. But this is an awesome gift. It's very affordable, I'm sure. I don't know the exact price because I didn't look it up because I'm not rude like that. I don't really care what it costs. It was just really awesome that my in-laws bought it for me. But yeah. Those are just some nice things to have if you are looking at a BMX biker that wants some gifts for Christmas. So, next Christmas, make sure you hook them up right. And if they are a beer drinking BMX biker, they're old enough to drink beer, it's always good to give them a koozie. Maybe a couple of doilies for their bar. Those are other nice things to get. So, there you go, guys. There's a list of several things that you can buy your BMX biker, street BMX biker, dirt BMX biker, whatever you want to do. Anyways, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, evening, wherever it is where you are and when you are watching this. It has been a pleasure being your host again, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Deuces! That didn't work. It's not.